Well, I done got old. Can't do the things I used to do.
There was a time when some gutter filter give you shit. Think he's a big man, rib you a little. Then he gets this funny little half smile when you shove a gun in his mouth and tell him, "That's funny. Let's hear another one." You got his attention and everything else he's got around your finger. And you don't hear shit no more when you come collecting.
Well, I done got old.
I don't hold a gun no more, not like that.
Well, I done got old.
I pack and I wax my Tommy, but it don't get no use.
I can't do the things I used to do. 'Cause I done got old.
It's not the same. A used gun and something there to remind you of what's gone. I felt the city's winter on my knuckles for 65 years. Makes you wonder what else is out there.
Remember the day, baby, done past and gone, that I could love you most all night long. But now things done changed.
Just a minute.
And I done got old.
Hang on.
I can't do the things I used to do, 'cause I'm an old man.
You're here for your tribute, I presume.
You talked to that guy?
You thought I was a different Lou or something, I don't know. In 15 years. I didn't know he retired. Bad heart. He gave me his son's card. He said he'll take care of it. They're not going to suspend your license, but they're not going to give it back to you till you see a judge.
What am I supposed to do until then?
Why don't you try slowing down?
What, like I'm out enjoying myself? I can't depend on the bus and cabs. It's just not the best month. Joey's not paying for shit. I'm working nights. I don't know what to do.
How much are you for the food?
I need $1,000.
You and me both, sweetheart. So how's Michael?
A handful. Can't find anyone to watch him after school since I started the second shift. Ma's in Florida. Latchkey kids are good for nothing.
So why don't you ask me?
You want me to ask you?
I don't know. Why don't you ask me?
I don't know. Wednesday? A couple hours in the afternoon? You all right with that?
Yeah, I'm all right with that. Aren't you gonna stay for the turkey?
I wish. I can't.
Okay.
Thanks for calling the guy.
Okay. Bye.
See you Wednesday.
Okay. My little girl. She spends all my money, then breaks my friggin' balls for not having any. She's divorced to some jag-off, two-bit, half-a-wise guy out of Cicero. I warned her about those clowns from the Cicero crew. Yeah, but she talks to me again. You get two families in this line of work. Before too long, your family becomes your other family. And then your other family becomes your life. And then, it's not even yours anymore.
Hey. What's the word, counselor? Huh? How's it on the outside today?
Mild with a cold front on the way.
Good. At least it's foolish hands, huh?
Yes and no, Mr. D'Agostino. The city's rather vocal clean sweep initiative is in full swing now, and we'll see indictments handed out tomorrow. These are federal regarding tax fraud, and one's going to your friend in construction. The labor leader, concerned about the thing from 91.
We took care of that in 91, right?
If the feds can procure testimony, it'll make their racketeering case, and there's no way of knowing what our friend might say. With him as a turncoat witness, you could be looking at 25.
25? I look like I got 25 in me.
You can still sign on the dotted line, keep it in the single digits, and end this now. A plea bargain is still an option.
How many fucking times I gotta tell you? I don't cut no fucking deals.
I stand trial, like my old man. Have you had a good meal recently? Have you had a good meal recently? Because here's what I recommend. You go to our club, you talk to our friend there, let him know we spoke. You make sure he realizes every little thing is going to be taken care of. What do you think I'm going to sit here now? I'm going to agree to stand trial? I gotta see before me here the table's clear. 100%.
I understand.
And Angelo. Every fucking one of them.
Stefano's gone inside. Used to be was blood or number two's got the bump up. Now it's the big talk and the bigger ideas. No respect, no history, no nothing. Was a time it was me, Sammy, Stefano, and Frankie knocking over the collection plate. Now, Sammy's number two. And I'm eating this shit every fucking day.
Oh. Look who decided to show up.
Nothing I could do. Construction. Bumper to bumper for 2 friggin' hours.
Only 2 seasons in this fucking city. Winter and construction.
If there are any issues, now would be the time, Mr. Galante.
One guy, sure. But treat all stars for 80 large. I mean, come on, you're giving me gangbanger prices here. And believe me when I tell you, my friend, this ain't a job for no fucking Mullen Johns.
I trust 80,000 and Stefano's graces will suffice.
Understood. I just don't have anyone working these prices right now.
We hear anything from Cicero yet?
I tell you anything from Cicero yet? When I know, you'll know.
Somebody's got to straighten him out. This is family shit we're talking about here. Fuck the politics. Who's Lorenzo looking out for anyway?
I'm only gonna tell you this once. Watch your fucking mouth, huh? You want to talk shit, be smart about it. Now don't make me bring this up again. Bunch of nagging fucks. No wonder all you Marizanos are divorced, huh?
Guys, let's go. Listen up here, all of you. Big month, guys. We got ourselves a contract bigger than Haitian cock. We're all gonna have to suck it just a little bit. Old man goes on trial soon, and you can bet he's gonna want a clean house, so let's keep him very, very happy. Okay? All right, now get the fuck out of here. Let me count my money.
You got it, buddy.
Enz, you got a minute?
Sure. Why not?
That work you were talking about with our friend?
Huh?
You think you want to give it to me? I got some shit I gotta take care of. I could use the extra cash.
Lou, this here's a younger man's job, and it don't pay shit. Besides, you ain't done a hit since 1986. It's just not smart. Don't worry. I'll find you something. I think we're done here.
Capiche? Most of these punks don't know their history. Not Enzo. Can't forget the shit we used to put him through. Big man, still bitter after tens of years. Want to get in? You want to get your cut? You get put through the ringer every fucking day until you accept that it's a system. It used to be, and it worked.
Frankie's getting out again.
I guess it's gonna be a party, huh?
Frank Salerno's had more welcome back parties than fucking birthdays. Don't let it bother you, Lou. You don't want it.
Why not somebody a little more seasoned? I don't even mean me. If Stefano were giving out the interests.
But he ain't. Everything changes, Lou. And fuck you for thinking otherwise. When the old man starts giving out the good stuff, Lorenzo knows where to send it, huh?
Lorenzo eats alone.
We're closed, pal. Oh, yeah? Well, if you want to be open tomorrow, I think we should talk. It's a very dangerous neighborhood, you know? We all gotta look out for each other. Insurance. In case anything should ever happen. You know?
You're not gonna squeeze me. And your Gramps, he ain't scary anymore.
You don't pay your street tax, you get fucked up. You hear me, guy?
Yeah.
Tiger Cage, 3 o'clock sharp.
Is there a problem?
Look at that one there.
What's the deal, Sammy? I got this shit on my TV.
Lorenzo's giving you the bit.
Yeah?
It's yours. But I gotta ask, why you want to do this all of a sudden?
I don't know. I figure I'd get away. Start up somewhere new. Maybe Vegas.
Vegas? It's fucking like 120 degrees in the summer there.
But it's dry heat.
Yeah, so's a fucking oven, but I don't see you climbing inside one. Don't you old-timers retired to Florida?
Fuck Florida.
Here. The old man wants them done one at a time. First one's by Wednesday. Enzo wants you to send him on vacation. Someplace warm. You ready to get your hands dirty?
Never cleaned in the first place. I don't have any delusions of status. Things go wrong. Hey, I'm cheap. I take the fall, I go away. I stay forgotten. I need a fucking drink. I need the money.
guys ready?
Yeah, I should take the filet rare. Peel them out. What sides come with that? Miss?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Seen here, a local 397 representative and suspected Chicago outfit member Joe Barbone was brought in for questioning on federal charges of income tax evasion and misuse of union pension funds back through the early 90s.
I just want to get this confusion cleaned up so that I can get back to work as labor leader for Chicago's union workers.
This follows the district attorney's deep probe into a long list of ties with other unions. However, Joe Barbone has been the only official.
Still neat?
I've been called worse.
Got a light?
Not since '98.
That's pretty committed.
I still get shaky from time to time.
Need a new wick or you just out of fluid?
You're still a ball buster, Lorraine. Gotta ease up.
What brings you around, Lou? Down on your luck a little? Thought maybe you'd come by clothes. Take me home with you?
What are you doing Wednesday night at 8 o'clock?
You're looking at it. What do you have planned?
Still working on it. You still over there near the side of the river?
Yep.
How's parking over there? Am I gonna have a problem finding a spot?
Things really don't change, do they? You know, I read the person you are at 30 is the person you are for the rest of your life.
You didn't know me at 30.
I could imagine.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get down. Come on. That's dangerous.
Just want to hold it.
Does that look like something your mother would let you hold? She's gonna be here soon. 15 minutes ago.
She's always late. I hate her.
Michael, don't ever let me hear you disrespect your mother again. You understand me? Otherwise, you're gonna get a slap like you never had before. Now just sit down and be a good boy.
You know what this is? This is a Chicago typewriter. The whole city was written down with this thing right here. This is respect.
Can I hold it?
You think you can lift it?
Okay, you can lift it.
Does it work?
No, it's an antique.
Now, what do you think, you're dangerous now? Huh? Not a fucking word about this. Go ahead. Forgot where I live?
Red Line's a disaster.
Okay, pal. I'll see you. Be good.
Thanks again, Lou.
Bye, Annie. Careful.
Okay.
You can't stop the flood of memories when it starts to rain. You either fight to get dry or you let it pour all over you. You let your hands idle enough and you start to notice how much blood's built up over the years. And nothing's gonna wash them off but a fresh start.
Pictures all over the south side with the ref pulling that cracker's tooth out of my glove.
That's a good one, Eddie. What happened to him? I forget.
Who gives a fuck what happened to him? I'm staring at a ghost here.
You miss me?
New plates, new paint. You'll be driving good in this for a while.
I need a piece, too. Nothing that's gonna jam. What?
I'm not worrying about the piece jamming. Mick, what are you thinking? Crazy and stupid's in young punk's line of work. You're trying to get back a piece of the glory days, Lou? Well, you may as well forget about it, because believe me, the glory days are over.
I got $2 grand here. You want it? Or you don't?
It's all right?
Yeah, it's all right. Give me a hand here. This fat fuck weighs a ton. Flush his ashes down the toilet.
I give him first taste of hell.
The beauty of Chinatown. Body never found. Secrets never heard. And that's how I know the evening went off without a hitch. So it's back to the date I wasn't there for, and the piece of pavement outside Lorraine's apartment that I call an alibi. I should start appreciating her more. Maybe some flowers.
Lousy shit.
Rough morning, eh?
You start with me this early, you're gonna see a rough morning you wouldn't believe. What are we looking at?
Okay, we're getting nothing from these guys. Crime lab's here. Body has been removed. As far as I know, this alley is clean.
We got a 9mm slug in the wall over here, no splatter. Based on the trajectory, I'd place the shooter at 5'8", 5'9". Looks like the victim was urinating. We're getting the dirt below checked out. Don't step in it, Rome. Shooter fires again. Judging from the splatter, I'd say that it was a jugular shot, and I'd place the victim's height at 5'10", 6 foot. Shooter drags the victim out of the alley into the street. We got a male boot print size 10 over there, then puts him in the trunk and backs out. We have tire tracks in the blood. The lab's already on it.
How long on the blood?
Without a body to match, DNA is only going to tell us who it's not. Either way, it's going to take the better part of a week for analysis.
All right, so shooter hits him on the second, yeah? Why'd you drag him? I don't know, maybe we got a witness out there.
Have Streets and Sand come through and clean all this up when you're done playing crime scene.
So how'd our date go?
It was all right. You were late. The roast wasn't done yet, but I still gave you shit all night. Dinner was delicious. She didn't shut up about it. We drank wine and we talked until the morning.
Sounds nice.
I thought so.
Come on, I'm all shaved.
And what if I'm not?
Grab a beer and I'll wait.
You are all charm, you know that? I'd like to see that quality on a real date. I don't think I have. Sure, it would be quite the evening.
You remember that time,
Yeah?
Give me a minute, I'll remember.
Yeah, but I won't. And besides, I'm not in the habit of putting out 2 nights in a row.
Really? You left that part out.
Well, it's not something that works its way into a conversation. Especially the way we did it. Now go to your boys.
Good morning, ma'am. Is there a Dolores M. Russo that lives here?
Who the fuck wants to know?
We recovered a black Lexus at a crime scene this morning, ma'am. The vehicle was registered to Dolores Russo.
What makes you think it's hers? Come back when you got a warrant, you sons of bitches.
It was registered to Dolores Russo at this address. Now, you mind if we come in?
Joe's got all that shit in my mother's name. She's upstairs if you want, but she doesn't remember much these days.
When's the last time you saw Joe?
A few nights ago. Why?
So your husband's been in the papers lately. You think of any enemies Joe might have had? Anything involving his recent legal issues?
Joe doesn't tell me anything. I knew he must be in some kind of shit. He sent me flowers, the asshole. He never sends me flowers.
I guess a card would be asking too much. Never sends you flowers.
No, he never sends me flowers. Are we done?
It's been a pleasure, ma'am. Joey Barbone. 10 will get you 20, we never find him. Take me up, I could use the money. Think about it. He's under federal investigation.
You got a stop
Ties up the
sign?
ass so hard he'd get a concussion. D'Agostino's facing trial next month. It's time to clean house. It's flower man shit.
It's what?
What year were you born, 60?
No, 1972.
I'm not even gonna tell you what I got in my house older than you. You never heard of the Flower Man?
No.
The late 80s saw lawyers putting the heat on trash like D'Agostino. Weird shit, bodies turning up everywhere. Then there's the Flower Man. Shit written about this guy. We knew he was from the 31st Street crew.
So what do you do?
For about a year and a half, we had this string of squeaky clean gangland murders tighter than Korean snatch. And corresponding statements from the widows that day that their husbands had sent them flowers. Flowers. All of them. One's a coincidence. Two's a crisis. 16 is a fucking pandemic.
And so you think he's back now? Today? With all due respect, Ralph, it just seems like a little bit of a stretch.
I didn't say I thought he was back. We're looking at a copycat, intentional or not. I want to know who sent those flowers. Trace that delivery.
Was that what you did back then? That work out for you pretty good?
No.
Hey, look at this guy over here.
Hey, back from the dead, huh?
Frank fucking Sinatra.
Salud, 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 salud.
Hey, paesano. Tanto tempo non ci vediamo.
Welcome back, my friend.
I can't believe my eyes. Look at you. I was hoping you'd look a little bit more fucking old or something.
How's life on the outside?
As long as my young friends keep buying me drinks, no complaints. I'm looking at young copies of old friends. When did everybody up and die and get replaced?
I don't know.
It's strange.
Excuse me. Lou, to what do I owe the pleasure? Have a seat.
Take a stand. We got words.
We do?
I'll be cordial.
What's up, Lou? Usually you need something disposable for that, like a tissue. Me? I get Lou Marizano.
That's pretty fucking funny. You need to take care of your family. Always late on your payments. I'm fucking disgusted with you. You gotta get out, try your stick around for a couple of dogs? Fine. Just remember where your blood is. He's a good kid. He needs his father.
All right.
That's right.
Who was your father, Lou? Paint me a picture.
Hey. Is this really the night for that?
Fucking hands off me.
Lou! Come over here.
Now I'm gonna let that go.
Lou Marizano. Lou here. He kills his fat union fuck. Now he thinks he can instigate whatever he wants with whomever he wants. So you tell me, Lou. You taking over Cicero now?
It's not the way it is, Enz. This is strictly family shit.
Except it's not. And you need to know that by now. If things go with Cicero, it's never strictly anything with you two again, and don't you forget it. Here's to Frank Salerno. Welcome back, my friend.
Salud.
The fuck is pension rift? His primary known contact is a man named... what? Ray Burkowski. Ray.
Still into late nights and early mornings?
What do you say, Tiger? Is this for me? Half of it. I'll take what I can get.
So here you can place Joe Barbone at the Franklin crime scene.
We got his Lexus 10 yards away. A witness in the bar around the corner puts him there. His wife hadn't seen him since.
How much you want to bet the feds aren't going to be very happy? They're going to be barking around here pretty soon.
We got flowers, Harry.
No, Ralph.
Why?
How old would he have to be? Don't go jump-starting senility. Always been just a few years from a blubbering old man.
What the fuck did I say? I just said we got flowers. Hey, this ain't your home no more. Get out of my ass. You're worse than my ulcers.
Yeah, that's me doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's your gut say?
Says after 20 years of nothing, we got flowers. 34 East Schiller. East Schiller with an S.
Es que no le entiendo.
Schiller, delivery, address. I know you know these words.
All right.
Give me that.
Policía, ¿sí? ¿Dónde es tu delivery?
Schiller.
Schiller?
Yes, Schiller. What does he look like? Skinny?
Delgado.
Fat?
Gordo.
Largo?
Alto, ¿sí?
No, es un chamaco. Boy, y vive en el barrio. Tenía como unos 13 años.
13. Latino, ¿sí?
Latino y tenía como una cachucha roja.
13 boy, red hood.
Gracias.
Qué mamón.
I don't know, you know, maybe it's me, Ralph, but 13's a little young for a union card.
You're staying here. I'll catch back up with you later.
I don't understand this lead we're working on here.
Start by shaking up every 13-year-old Latino goes by that flower shop. A red hood would be nice. Our lead is the boy. Find the boy.
Hello.
We gotta meet. I'll pick you up.
Michael, come say goodbye to your grandpa.
I'll see you, pal. Be a good boy.
Alderman there's putting wood to his secretary late nights. One of Bobby's Russians got family ties to the cleaning crew. That's your best bet. Administration says gotta be done by Thursday. Gotta be clean. How you feeling?
Having the time of my life. Why?
You know, you want to sit this one out. Nobody's gonna judge. Hmm?
Fixing that up for the kid?
Fixing it up for myself. I gotta keep busy. How you doing, Robbie?
All right, brother.
So when are you gonna cash in and get yourself a gold watch?
When my cell phone dies. Who needs a gold watch these days? I need something to show for it first.
Yeah, guys like us weren't meant for this kind of job. We should have been firefighters. You want a beer?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? So tell me about pension rift.
Started back when the state redid the expressways with 60 years cement. It wasn't until '91 union bean counters finally noticed that millions of dollars got siphoned off the pension funds. I got called in to stretch Barbone for some felony assaults that were linked to the investigation. I mean, the whole thing was mobbed up.
You kidding me? How'd something like that get tucked away?
Well, I was only working on it for a few weeks before they called me off and moved up the ranks, but things were very sloppy. You know how it is. Alderman Rossi was suspected of laundering money through charity organizations from his ward. It's amazing who gets elected today and who stays. I strongly suggest you do what you can while you can.
Amen to that, brother.
lips just like honey wine. You're sweet. Please bring them close to mine. Your kiss says time has passed. My dear, still divine.
This is what happens when you use people. They make it too easy. What I never got was, I know she's using me too, but for why and for what? Really, for what?
So much.
What have you seen?
20 suspects an hour.
And?
I'm going up to every one of them that walks by that flower shop and not one. Red Hood, I mean, this is ridiculous.
In '88, me and Harry staked out 68th and Blackstone after a body washed up in the river. We lived off of peanuts and pissed in pop bottles, slept with our eyes open. Neither one of us left the car for a week, because we knew that when it went down, the both of us had to be there. We knew that doing your fucking job means doing your fucking job. I've known Harry since we were both wearing blue shirts. He's an honest fucking cop, among very few. And better or worse, that shit don't go unnoticed. Shut up, would you? I got a hangover.
You're in the red. Police. Stop! Whoa, 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 hey, all right, easy. Speedy, turn around.
You don't understand these words? Stop. Police, it doesn't mean anything to you? Come on. I gotta find any drugs or weapons in here, am I? What do we got here? What's that?
Where'd you get the cash? Rodrigo?
My mother? I was gonna buy shoes.
Your mother gave you $70 to buy shoes. Let's go. I want to ask her in person.
Wait. Okay. I did a favor for this guy. Running errands.
What kind of errands?
Flowers? Was it flowers? Look, somebody died, kid. Somebody sent flowers to a guy who got killed. That's a very bad thing to get wrapped up in. Now you tell me, and you be very careful how you answer me. What did he look like?
He looked like you.
Like me?
Yeah. You know, old and shit.
All right. Let's go. Come on. This way, Junior.
What are you doing? Come on.
You're not hungry?
I don't like onions.
That's a Chicago dog. It's like a sandwich. It's got tomatoes, relish, pickles, mustard, onions.
and I'm gonna sit right here until you eat it. Otherwise, you're gonna walk yourself home. That's such a problem? You like it?
No.
No. I said that too. My father did the same thing. He caught me tuning up a couple of kids when I was your age. He gave me a smack like I'll never forget. And then we ate dogs. Right here. Not exactly here, but a place just like this. He said to me, Lou, you're a Marzano. The blood that pumps through your heart and keeps you alive day after day is the same blood that built this city. They toughed it out so I could have it good. Now you've got it better. What the hell are you doing working over a kid like that? Was it for money?
No. He doesn't have any.
Then what's the point?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's pretty stupid. I mean, when I was a kid, we did some stupid things, but never for nothing. If you get caught, what do you got to show for it? Do this a lot?
I don't know.
Listen to me. I don't want to hear another I don't know out of your mouth. Question, answer. You be straight with people, they'll be straight with you. If you don't know your answer, then that's the trouble. Your father teach you this stuff? Finish your dog. It's gonna be a talk. It's gonna be a good talk. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make a family. This right here is a situation gonna go one of two ways. And the first one is the way it's gonna go, because if I think about the second way it's gonna happen, I'm gonna really start to like the idea.
Should be doing more fucking work instead of fucking around with Johnny the Puerto Rican, you fucking coconut monkey.
We gotta have a talk.
I've been having a few of those lately. You're a whiskey man, ain't you, Lou? Sharon, 2 old fashions. She makes a beauty of a drink. Now listen, I'm fine with sitting down, getting shit right between us. But I gotta ask, you running juice for Angela now? What about Lorenzo? How many points she giving you?
I'm not fucking around here, Joey. You and Angela are adults. That's between you two. I'm here on behalf of Michael. He's a good kid.
I know he's a good kid. He's my fucking son.
He's been getting in fights, beating up kids for nothing.
Like you didn't do the same thing, come on.
I had an old man to straighten me out. He needs his father.
He has a father.
You're not fucking listening to me, Joey. You're all yipped up on Snow.
You got a lot of balls saying that. Now, who the fuck do you think you are? Parent of the year?
It's not about me. This is about Michael.
Not anymore, it's not. You fucked that up. Just like the great fucking job you did on your daughter. You ought to be apologizing to me, you geriatric motherfucker. Now she's got a hard-on for pieces of shit. Gee, I wonder where the fuck she got that from.
Sit down. You're interrupting a family conference. If I have to come back here one more time, you're fucking dead. You hear me? Take care of yours. Be grateful for the privilege. Try me, you fucking jag-off.
Lonely in your office? Corner view don't make for good company?
Hey, do me a favor. Don't. No sense reopening this case, nothing to be gained. Some son of a bitch got Misty sent his wife flowers.
We got a 13-year-old kid in Pilsen says otherwise.
Oh, really? Well, that's something. Yeah, I'll give you that. Gotta ask, though, says otherwise to what? 13-year-old Mexican punk looky-loo testimony ain't worth a taco shit, and you know it.
Good thing I got friends in high places, right?
Oh, Jesus, Ralph, why don't you just retire? Who'd have thought? Most optimistic stewed potato in the force. You report to me, and that's a courtesy. Until you get something, not a word of this spills. We don't need your bullshit leaking to the press or the feds. I'll humor you under one condition.
What's that?
A shower. Just once. I'm dying to see what happens. If you start washing down the drain, I'll light a candle.
Freeman.
It's Maloney. How's your view of the alderman?
Occasionally entertaining.
He's got a campaign event at 2. Tail him.
Yeah.
Got some added heat. It ain't right.
When's it ever?
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing.
It ain't up to you to determine what's right. You said it was you, so it's you. This motherfucker's done the dawn after next. I'll do the favor of forgetting this conversation.
Lorraine!
We have nothing to say to each other, Lou.
Listen, I'm sorry. Just give me a chance.
Yeah, I've given you 20 years of chances. Now it's become a boring rerun.
Stuff came up with my son-in-law needed sorting out. All right? Just let me come in and explain.
Yeah, is that what you call it now? Is that what we do, explaining? You come over, you fuck me, after you get done with God knows what terrible thing you're out there doing? I get to go over my line just in case you get caught? You are a selfish prick.
Come on, Lorraine. It wasn't like that last night.
It wasn't like that last night, right. You know what, Lou? I don't want a commitment. I just want a dinner that's not a figment of my imagination. Now go fuck yourself.
Lorraine, why don't you stop? Lorraine! First time Frankie went away was on account of something dumb. Next time was on account of something personal. Keeping everyone around me at a distance made me a cold son of a bitch, but it kept me alive. Tonight, that's exactly what I'm trying to be, the cold son of a bitch.
Here you go, Chief. Lock up when you're done, fellas.
Cute little number.
Uh-huh. That's our show for the night. What next, Chief?
We wait.
Police have added Union Representative Joseph Barbone to the missing persons list after his car was found at the scene of a shooting late last week. The 600 block of North Franklin was ruled a crime scene after a bloody trail and several 9mm encasements were found on the sidewalk and in a nearby alley. Barbone was also expected to receive a bench warrant by the district attorney's office regarding false testimony in conjunction with previous indictments. Police are asking the community for any information leading to the whereabouts of Joe Barbone.
Really? It's me, Phil Rossi. Come on, pick up. Listen, I'm very...
You all right?
Here we go.
Dispatch, homicide in progress, 10 block perimeter on Madison. Request assistance.
All right?
Oh, no, he's not breathing.
We got a white male, possible asphyxiation. Request EMT.
Tell him to pick up a fucking priest.
Dispatch, homicide suspect at large.
Good evening, officer.
I noticed you were limping. Is there a problem? Were you hurt?
Just a little arthritis, nothing serious. I'm out for a walk. Keeps the joints loose.
Where are you headed to tonight?
I'm headed back to the old lady's place. Walking keeps my blood flowing. Helps me keep a heart on.
Oh, shithead, you got any IDs on you?
I got ID back at my old lady's place. I'm parked out front.
Well, that's your lucky night, because you're gonna get a lift. Grab the hood.
What's new, Lou? You ever get that? Bet you do, Lou. Know any good flower shops in Pilsen? Is that gold? A gold watch. We all get one of them sooner or later. It's important to know when it's your time. I heard you gotta go for a jog before you get a hard-on. Well, that's a sad state of affairs there, pal. Oh, don't get me wrong, my prostate's like Thunderdome, but I think you can't even get a hard-on. That is old, my friend. I mean, no disrespect, but look at you. Something went wrong. Let's drop the bullshit. You're scum. You have been for half a century, maybe longer. That's just sad. Never made captain. Never even came close.
What's your excuse?
I've been meaning to ask you something for a long time. What kind of a man sends flowers to the widow of a man he's killed? What kind of a man is that?
I give up. I'm not very good at knock-knock jokes.
No. I'm serious. I mean, at first, I thought it was just some bullshit wop respect deal. You people got a lot of that bullshit. Then I thought, hey, he's a psycho. Can't separate himself from what his mother told him he was. Then I thought, well, he's just a faggot. But now, I just kind of think he's chicken shit. Chicken shit in the eyes of God. Can't face up to his own evil. A little fucking pussy. So tell me, Lou, which is it? Chicken shit? Or is he just a faggot?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think you do, Lou.
Step forward number 2.
If you see him, shout it out.
None of these are the guy.
You sure? Take another look at him. Number 1. Number 2. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So was Mr. Marzano with you earlier?
Yeah. Came over around 6.
Can you fill me in on your evening?
Nothing special. Watched Jeopardy, The Wheel. My oven wasn't working, so I made some TV dinners. He had a fucking fit. My niece called. That took a while. He went for a walk, and now he's in a room with indigestion, and I'm sitting here enjoying the pleasure of your company without my face on.
I just want to make sure you realize. Honey, you're lying to me. I'm going to charge you as an accessory. You already know that, right?
You listen to me. I've been with Lou Marzano for 20 years. You do not sit there with that smirk on your face and tell me that I can be an accessory.
Can you verify that Lou was with you last Wednesday evening, 10:30 p.m.? It is a fucking no-go. Stories corroborate.
What do you mean?
She said he left at 8:25. Coroners have Rusty dying at what? 8:30. No, we could have gotten there in time.
What about last Wednesday?
Neighbor gave a statement saying they saw his caddy parked out all night long, Ralph. We gotta let him go.
What's the news, Counselor?
The cleaning crew was taken in last night.
What are you telling me for? You know what to do.
I understand the protocol, Stefano. I thought you'd appreciate consultation on this one.
I'll tell you what, history or no, messes, they're not gonna be tolerated. Not now, and not ever. And you clean it the fuck up.
Watch your fucking tone there, Counselor. You know, I should have said fuck it. Let the old fuck rot in jail. Huh? I was just doing a favor. And don't you forget it.
Look. You got pinched last night.
Lou's never ratted on nobody. I seen him do his time like a man.
Guys his age can't do time. They ain't got enough time left. First, he leaves his bad blood in Cicero, then...
Wait. What are you saying, Enzo?
It starts with a call. Then it's a drive. And then it's a friend. I've been on every angle of this situation before. I've made the call. I've seen the drive. And I've been the friend. Every angle but the one I'm in right now.
How's your weekend?
A little rough around the edges. You?
Is there any other kind? We don't do things like we used to.
I don't get invited, Sammy.
Yeah.
Things kind of changed, Lou. You sort of treaded water a little too long there, huh? It was a lot more fun when you were totally fucking nuts, huh? Remember that shit? You kind of fell off after your wife left you. You know that?
Maybe I should talk to someone. Let it all out. I could use a smoke, Sam.
Sure thing, pal. I'll be honest. I'm a little pissed at you.
Why don't you go and fuck yourself?
Listen to me, Lou. You had a nice chance here and you blew it. Simple as that. You want to do something for your family? Drop your gun and come out. The only thing you got to offer them now is your dead body. You make a run for it, and they'll be the ones to pay. Come on out. I promise you an open casket.
No, fuck that. I'm going to Vegas. This is the angle of the situation I know pretty well. We're like brothers to each other. Difference is, I never wanted a brother in the first place.
What's up?
Forget it, pal.
Do you think you're leaving?
It appears so.
So where do we stand?
It's been a pleasure, Elliot.
All the feds care about is sending D'Agostino downstate. They're not even looking. They don't give a shit about all the people that Marzano killed. What about the pension rift file, huh? Last time I checked, that was yours. You started, so what are you gonna do about it? What now?
Keep it quiet, pal. There's no beating them.
Maloney's a good cop. And it can be very frustrating only being a good cop. We got a revolving door of good cops between the academy and the dives. You get me?
Yeah, I do, sir, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
I apologize. I got a pretty full plate right now. I'm headed to a conference.
Let me take over the case. Look, Maloney was onto something. You know, it was big, and it needs follow-through. I mean, a victory like this, sir, is exactly what the department needs.
Tell me what you got, son.
Pension rift.
Not familiar.
It was this scandal in 91. Barbone and Rossi were involved. Some names were blacked out on a case file. Maloney thought that's what this whole thing was about all along. But we could use some help. I want this legal. But I also want it done quickly.
Eternal struggle, son. This department is covered in red tape. A good cop respects that. A great cop respects it too much not to know what's behind. You get me?
What time are they gonna be here?
Is that Sammy?
Jeez, Sammy, turn them off. Fuck.
Lou!
Lou.
Gloves are off, ends.
Better think this through, Lou. You better think about your daughter. Your grandson, huh? You want them winding up in Chinatown, huh? It's bad life, Lou. And an even worse death. You hear me?
Sammy said the same thing, only he had a nicer tone.
I don't do nicer tone. Put away the gun, Lou. You fucked up pretty bad in Cicero. I don't know what the score is here right now, but I'm willing to overlook this thing. If you just put away the fucking gun.
We got flowers. Flowers. Think about that. What kind of a man almost goes to pieces? Lets everything fall apart because of flowers. What kind of man is that?
Jesus Christ, Maloney, been gone for what, a day? You look like shit.
Hey, I took some me time.
All right, follow me. We got a four-bagger. Listen, there was a shootout in the warehouse district yesterday. Sammy Delano, a few Lorenzo's guys got turned into Swiss cheese.
So, is this yours? You the lead on this?
Yeah, it's mine. You got a problem with that?
No, I don't.
Good. Because you're a liability, my friend, but you're a resource, and I need you on this one. I need you to make me look good.
Oh, that's a solid fucking witness you got there.
Sir, excuse me.
He doesn't speak English. Doesn't understand English.
He doesn't speak English?
Not at all.
Hey,
Don't give you take.
grab that thing. Submit it as evidence.
Sir, I need to know where you got this watch. Suspect's apartment is on the second floor, number 2. Right there. I want someone around back now in case of escape. You guys better put on some flag. Suspects considered armed and dangerous.
All this for a 60-year-old?
We got him linked to 9 homicides over the past 3 days.
You like those odds?
Room clear. Clear! Search the building, the boiler room, the fucking janitor's closet. Someone go door to door and check each apartment.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Marizano.
Easy.
Yes, sir. The problem still remains that one of 3 informants has not been silenced. The young detective will lead you to him. Make sure it gets done.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Something you'd like to say?
Open the door.
What, are you gonna hit me too? We don't have anything to say.
Angela, open the door. I need you to open the door now.
You made things worse with Joey, and that takes some kind of talent. He's calling you talking crazy. Now get that out of here, Lou.
It's clean. I swear I earned it.
Yeah? How?
It's an investment for a better life for you and Michael. Just please take it and go away. Leave.
I can't just do that.
What's here for you? Go see your mother. Go anywhere. You're never gonna get a chance like this again, Angela.
Am I gonna see you again?
Yeah, you're gonna see me again, baby. Let me go talk to Michael. You mind if I sit down? Why don't you come and sit by me? How you doing, okay? Listen, Grandpa's going on vacation.
How long are you gonna be?
Just a while. But I just thought I'd come and talk to you. I want you to know that I shouldn't have hit you, and I'm sorry. But you shouldn't have told your mother about me hitting you with a gun.
I didn't tell her about the gun.
Good. Proud of you. But I want you to remember something. To be brave, to be smart. And I want to see the person that you're going to be. And there's no room for I don't knows. But most of all, don't ever tell your mother that I let you hold that gun. Okay? In fact, don't ever pick up a gun in your whole life. Promise me that?
Promise.
Good. You be a good boy. You take care of your mother. You make me proud, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa loves you, pal. You just be careful, and you get out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah, you too, Pop.
You ask yourself, did you do enough for you and yours? Nah, not even close.
We checked all the public areas in the building, and We'll have a blue shirt sticker on in case he comes back.
He wasn't dumb enough to get caught here in the first place. He's not coming back.
Walsh.
It's Harry. Pension rift's deeper than you think. Meet me at the LaSalle garage after everybody clears out.
Good. I got it. Be on the lookout. Subject drives an '89 Cadillac Fleetwood.
What's he doing here?
Listen, we got Marzano's watch at the Galante homicide. That is 9 murders that we can link him to.
Why couldn't you just let it go?
Civil servant, man of the people.
It's a big picture thing, Ralphie. But we've had some fun. Let's keep it at that.
Looks like I'll make captain before you, Flower Man.
What about your partner?
Drop your piece and turn around. Nice and slow for me, Flower Man. You shot my partner.
You sure about that?
I'm sure you killed 16 in '86, and you're having a pretty good comeback, killer. You've had quite the day here, fucking Flower Man.
Yeah? How'd you do today?
I did pretty good. Brought in a fucking mass murderer.
I'll believe it when I see it. You gonna arrest me? Or just bleed till you drown my boots?
Maybe I just pulled the trigger. How's that?
You can't see a goddamn thing.
Shut the fuck up, jag-off. Now you answer me. Which is it? Chicken shit or faggot? Huh? Chicken shit or faggot?
You tell me. I'll miss the rain. The world smells better during and after, but especially before, because you know it's coming. Better get the fuck out of my way.